Welcome to the State of Wyoming Subject Matter Minute, where we cover a wide variety of subjects related to State of Wyoming employment. This information is for you and me, the state employee. From hidden benefits to systems and processes, we'll make your job easier by giving you the lowdown, the how-to, and hopefully entertain you a bit along the way. And now, today's Subject Matter Minute.
Hello, fellow State of Wyoming employees. I know it's been a while. I was even asked by a couple people why I had quit doing the Subject Matter Minute. Well, good news, I haven't. All right. I had a subject that just didn't come together, and I waited too long, and then I had to pivot and find a new one. Well, this is a good one, a fun one. Before I get to it, I wanted to say that I hope everyone was reasonably pleased with their raises. Now, if we could just get to the point of annual cost of living increases, we probably would have to stop complaining, right? Well, we'll see. So being mostly Wyomingites out there, I'm sure a large number of you have probably crashed into some big game on the highway, or know somebody that has, or have family that has. Well, as we all know, it's a fairly common occurrence. Unfortunately, my parents crushed a deer going 60 miles an hour a couple weeks ago. They drive a Subaru station wagon and all of the airbags deployed. If you've never had airbags deploy, something you need to know is that they also deploy dust or powder. So it kind of seems like maybe your car's on fire. Scared my dad. Luckily, there was no fire. All right. But just so you know. Well, anyway, my dad was driving and he's fine. I'm not even sure he was sore. Unfortunately, my mom was kind of reclining in her chair, and I think that extra space may have been the difference. She has a compression fracture in her back. She's able to get around, but isn't supposed to allow for that initial healing before therapy. There's no surgery that can be done. My mom is 80 years old, so being sedentary is not a good thing. She also has some pretty serious pain going on. So send out some good thoughts to my mom, and hopefully I'll have some good news in a month or 3. Okay, so that wasn't fun, but the topic today is. I don't know if you are aware, but the state is having a really hard time filling a ton of positions. Well, HR has been trying to figure out ways to attract more applicants, trying to think outside the box, beyond marketing tricks. Well, at the state, as you may have noticed on Monday, I believe, we are now offering a referral bonus for folks who help fill positions. Before I give you the deets, I want to thank Stephanie Stack of HRD for answering questions about this topic. Thanks, Stephanie. Okay, here are the deets. It's simple. Check out the available jobs and let your friends and family know. There's a space for your name on their application, and boom, you got $250. Well, it's actually $250 for permanent positions and $100 for temporary positions. And obviously, they need to be hired in order for us to get the bonus. Honestly, I was thinking about this. They don't even need to be friends and family for you to get the bonus. All right? As long as you can get your name on that application. So are there any entrepreneurs out there that can come up with a good idea? Like usual, there are a few things to know about this. First of all, the person being hired cannot have worked for the state in any capacity for the past year or 365 days. Also, temporary employees, AWAC and TPO1s are not eligible for the referral bonus. The only exception is if a TPO1 has been continuously employed for 6 months or more. And finally, the referring employee's name, as I mentioned, needs to be on the application. They're not going to look back or try to figure it out. It needs to be on the application. I don't know, maybe everyone you know is already happily employed, but if not, take a look at the jobs and let them know. I don't know about you, but an extra $250 would be sweet. All right, I have some links in the show notes, a link to the referral bonus brochure, as well as a link to the State of Wyoming jobs page. Okay, short one today. That's it for the Subject Matter Minute. I've been knocking on wood ever since my opening remarks about never hitting a large animal on the highway. You guys be careful out there.
You have been watching the Subject Matter Minute with Matt Nagy. Please help us out by subscribing. And join us next month when we'll cover another topic of interest for all State of Wyoming employees. Again, thank you for joining us on the Subject Matter Minute.